here. I have my backstory. I decided that I'd make a backstory, okay? I know. But, hold on. Let me get to it here. But I did it in a way in which I can switch from Dara to Violet whenever. So just like hear it out. I haven't finished this yet, by the way. But here's my backstory. This is cringe. This is crinky dinky crongles. But here it is. Okay, so Dara, living on her own for a long time, felt like she and Evie needed a friend, but Dara didn't like most people. She often worried about making new friends after being burned by old ones. This is all grounded in reality, in a sense. Okay. Serious. We're serious now. She also rarely had the capacity or desire to keep up with standard friend expectations, and sometimes would end up hurting friends because of what they expected of her. She had decided, perhaps somewhat narcissistically, that her favorite company was indeed her own and Evie's. But alas, the pang of loneliness in her heart that she felt so often could no longer be ignored. What a predicament. I should really make that predicament, right? Make that, What a predicament. To enjoy your own company the most, but still have a feeling of longing for a friend who gets you. She decided that she would create a friend, someone that was almost exactly like her, minus the few things she didn't like about herself, both physically and within herself. She chose to create a catgirl. But how? You may find yourself asking, to which Dara would reply, "That's a long story for never, because I cannot be bothered to make that up for you." She got jokes. She got memes. Oh, anyway, the cat girl would share some of the same genetics and mannerisms as Dara. Her voice would be the exact same. She would be part human, but have some cat-like physical qualities: ears, tail, and teeth. The most peculiar thing that Dara was not expecting and did not plan for was that they shared a very special telepathic connection. They could communicate with one another without verbally talking and could even speak through one another, both having a knack for pranks and, delusionally thinking themselves comedic geniuses. Many rambunctious carryings on have ensued from wielding this very special connection. So anyway, that's there was more that I was going to write in this space, but I thought it fairly genius that I have found a way to kind of go in between Violet and Dara, in that they can kind of speak through one another, and they have in the past been memers. They've memed on each other having this power. So Dara could suddenly speak through Violet while Violet's streaming, etc. Aren't I? God, it's just that I am so smart. This story hits home. It's real. Like, this is obviously the cat thing aside. This is how I feel about making friends, and that I've lost a lot of friends in the past, because a lot of you know my very laissez-faire approach to friendship. And yeah, some people want more, and that's totally fair and totally fine. I understand that. It's not a big ask. However, for me, it's a little bit hard. So yeah, anyway, I wanted to bring in some reality to it, and then tie in why Violet will sound the same as Dara, and that sometimes I might, like, I can't see myself being so invested in this that, like, oh my God, Violet Neko streaming, but it was Dara saying something about, like I don't want to, this is a lot. That's a lot. I don't think I can handle that. So we're doing it this way.